Hi Walkwatchers, and welcome to another one of our videos, this time Slievenagloch in the Moor Mountains. So as with our Ben Crom video, we're starting in the Silent Valley car park and heading up onto the dam. Better views today. There's Slievenagloch sitting proudly over the Silent Valley Reservoir. Off in the distance, that's Doan. Straight ahead of us, that's the one with the sort of outcrop of rock on the top, which is lovely, and Binion up on our right hand side there. I walked right across the dam, so I'm over the other side now, and then there's a path that goes up the side. Now interesting, there's a wee path off to the right just there that I could have taken, should have taken, and actually we'll come back down that way. There's Slievenagloch, there's Doan, and there's Ben Crom that we walked last time. Look how clear it is today. So following these paths then will take us across a couple of stiles, and it'll take us back onto this side with all the sort of really dry grass, but also it's very, very slushy and sloppy underneath there. It's better to walk on the right hand side of the wall going up. As you can see, it's much better, but again leads you into a big boggy area which is absolutely jam-packed with frogs at this time of year. Frog spawn everywhere, every ditch, every hole, every puddle of water in the bog is covered with frog spawn, and right at the foot of the mountain, which is just spectacular. So nothing complicated so far, keeping the wall on my left and moving up, but now I'm going to walk out into this bog. There's a post there which leads you towards the mountain and across this bog. Now it can get a bit hairy at times, so panic not, just take your time. Again, loads of frog spawn just everywhere. It fascinated me. I love this is fantastic. So I'm heading across the bog, and there's a corner in the wall where a number of different walls meet. There's a bit tumbled down there, and I'm gonna go up the really steep side now, not onto the scree slopes, but just to the side where the wall climbs the mountain. It's pretty tough going, but there's some spectacular views out over Kilkeel and out to the sea. And look, you can see all the walls crisscrossing back and forward, and the main paths. That ridge is Slievenagore, and on the other side of that would be Ban's Road. Look how steep this is, and just look at the size of those big chunks of granite. It's pretty tough going, as you can hear from my breathing, but it's really worth it. I mean, this is just a great scramble. And up onto the top, you're rewarded with these stunning views right up the Silent Valley, up to Ben Crom. Look at that. Would be beautiful on a clear day. And there it is, Slievenagloch South at 445 metres. Well, hello Walkwatchers, and welcome back to another one of our videos. This time we're on the top of Slievenagloch. Now, not Slievenagloch over there beside Comada, but we're here overlooking the Silent Valley. That's Binion over that side of us, and that dam that you can see behind us is Ben Crom, and actually you can see Ben Crom there that we climbed last time. This time it's lovely and clear. And then Doan out beside us. You can see the topography here of the moors, in that there's this nice high plateau up here, and I'm aiming to get that direction today if I can. That's up to Loughshannagh there. Along Ban's Road, and then as you can see, as it falls away here down these two valleys, as the rivers just come cascading down into the Silent Valley here below us, and Ben Crom Reservoir up behind us. So this little mountain is only 445 metres, but as you saw there was a fair climb on that side, very rocky, very steep, which was a great challenge, and it's what I wanted to do. There is another slower, easier slope up this way, off Ban's Road, which is lovely to do as well, but I thought I'd set myself the challenge to come up this way. Weather-wise, it's not too bad today, although there's a bit of low-lying cloud which is sort of covering Binion and the higher moorns. Yeah, you can't see the top of Donard or Cometa or Berna there, but yeah, you can't see Berna at all. Yeah, I mean it's still about 4 degrees. Up here it's a wee bit cooler. It's down to about 1 degree, but it's still not bad. You know, it's dry, thank goodness. It's trying to rain. There's a few spots, but it's fine for walking in. So yeah, it's a good day to be out. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to head down this way now on the Bands Road, and I'm going to try to attempt to get up to Loughshannagh there at the foot of Doan, and see what I can see up there. So here come the statistics. This is what I was able to achieve on the day. Hope you're enjoying the videos. Don't forget, give us a wee subscribe and a wee like. Yeah, here we go. Right, let's look at those figures then. Slievenagloch is in the Mourne Mountains at a height of 445 metres. It took me 1 hour and 25 minutes to walk up it, a total walking time of 3 hours and 17 minutes. 19,787 steps, or 14 kilometres, at an average pace of 14.03 minutes per kilometre. It was cloudy, 4 degrees, 1 degree at the top. I was by myself, and I parked at indirect salary packing, in what 3 words, at exactly the same car parking spot as in the Ben Crom video. So this trail, this track, is at Bands Road, and it runs up the valley, the Yellow Water Valley, between Slievenagloch on one side, Slievenagore, Slievenagloch on the other side, right all the way up to Carn and to Loughshannagh. Hi. Nearly there. So just to give you an idea of where I am, Slievenagloch is there on the left, and then Carn, and then just ahead of us there's Loughshannagh, Slievenagloch, just poking out in the distance is Berna, and then there's Doan. You can just about see Ben Crom there. There's Slievenagloch across the Silent Valley, and Binion there on our right hand side, and there is Loughshannagh itself, looking beautiful in that horseshoe of mountains. So I spent some time there at Loughshannagh, and then it was back down the road towards the Mourne Wall. As I've said before, tissues are an essential piece of kit for me. So this has been a fantastic walk, right up Bands Road up to Loughshannagh. It's been pretty straightforward too. Up over Slievenagloch, up over Bands Road, and up to the loch itself. Now, it's just a matter of walking it backwards. Unfortunately, it's a bit of a linear route, so we're not going to get a loop today. But that's okay. The weather's been great. It's cold. I mean, it's right down to 4 degrees. At the minute down here, it was about 1 degree at the top of Loughshannagh, or Slievenagloch. But that's alright. The hat's back on. Keep my wee head warm. So, nothing else for it. Back down to the wall, right along the wall, and back down to Silent Valley. Now, this time I'm not going to climb Slievenagloch. I'm going to carry on down Bands Road, find the turn-off which takes me up into the valley between Slievenagloch and Slievenagore, right up to the wall in between the two. It's a pretty good trail actually. I quite enjoyed this part of the walk, and that takes me up to the wall, as you can see, and then I follow the wall the whole way down to Silent Valley. It's pretty straightforward, pretty easy. I'm staying on this side of the wall for the moment, with views of Wee Binion and Lough. I'm going to cross over and look, there's that post again at the bog, and then I'm going to walk down this side of the wall the whole way down to the bottom and across to the dam. Now this made me laugh because Martin from Soul Trail, on his last video in the Burren, and by the way you need to go and watch that, was saying sarcastically how much he loved unexpected rain on a hike. Well, this is how my hike ended up. Unexpected rain. Right, let's have a look at the route then, from the car park up onto the dam. Then follow the river, follow the wall, follow the trails, follow that really steep wall up onto the side of Slievenagloch and up onto the top. Over, following the wall, right down to Bands Road, all the way out to Loughshannagh. Stunning, stunning. Then back down the road, because it is a linear route, this time following Bands Road down to the valley between Slievenagloch and Slievenagore. Heading right up there, following the wall all the way back down to the dam and back down to the car park. Easy. This has been the Walkwatchers walk of Slievenagloch in the Mourne Mountains. Great to watch, even better to walk. Why don't you get your boots on, go outside and go exploring, and I'll see you again next time.